looking back, I think I have the youngest memory of being 5 years old, like being afraid to go swimming with my cousins and refusing to get into the water because I thought everyone was gonna look at me and think I was fat. It just got worse and worse and worse, and just the food became less and less and less. And then I think my sophomore year of high school, finally, my family realized that there was something wrong. Like, I was literally dying. I was literally killing myself slowly. So one morning, my mom, woke me up in the morning before school and was like, oh, I'm going to the doctor's. You don't have to go to school, you can come with me. It's like, okay, cool, I didn't think anything of it. Well, she ended up lying to me and taking me to the emergency room at Texas Children's downtown. Like, I remember doctors and nurses coming in to physically hold me down to put the tube in me because I didn't want it. I refused to eat, I refused to drink. Like, no matter what people tried to do, like, it's just you're not there fully mentally. About 5 months I was there, 5 months. And I thought I was ready to go home. Like, I was ready. So I thought, okay, I've been here 5 months, time to go home. No, they said it's time for rehab because nothing was changing, nothing was getting better. A lot of people question me on, you have this eating disorder, you're so hard on yourself. Why would you want to get up on stage in a little bikini and literally have people judge you? Like, that is, even, me, I'm kind of like, okay, that doesn't make sense. But it does make sense because, I'm turning the negative thoughts and the very strictness that I have with myself, and I'm using that for something else. I'm using it for something that's not killing myself, but I'm making myself look better and feel better and be better.
She's targeted, the Phil Heath here in Houston, which is it's gonna be a huge show. Phil Heath, 7-time Mr. Olympia is coming back. He's gonna be here at the show. It's pretty crazy. It's gonna be a crazy amount of people, I think, be watching this show on stage, and there'll be athletes to be on stage. I'm excited for them. And I think Lina's doing great. I've been watching her grow as a physique, and I've just been kind of watching her on social media and seen her in her recovery throughout the year. She's done great with her surgery recovery, and I think she's getting everything she wanted out of it, if not more. And I think once she gets on stage, maybe this can be that one little thing that kind of, and she wins, which I think she has a good shot at it. She's really done a great job in kind of, honing her physique into the bikini class. And she's gonna look phenomenal. She looks great now. It's just that little fine tune. I think she had like another 3 weeks left, and then she'll get up on stage and kind of rock it out. And hoping with with her surgery and her new confidence, she's kind of grown over the past year since her surgery. She'll have the confidence to win. I believe in her. I 100% believe in her. I think she's gonna do great.
I decided to get plastic surgery, I think it's been about a year ago now. So with everything with the eating disorder, like, I obviously lost everything. So, back in like middle school, like I always like had a fuller chest. Like, it just runs through my family. I had a fuller chest, and then when I started losing weight and everything, it was just skin. And so then I started competing, and then it was just more like saggy skin, and I was just really, really insecure about it. Like, I already was super, with the thoughts about being super insecure, and then already having like the chest it made it 10 times worse. So I just felt like if I had like that one like feminine thing, like, I felt like, okay, like, this is gonna make me feel better. This is gonna make me feel more confident about myself. Dr. Ross has been awesome. Like, I love him. When I first met him, like I said, like, he just made me feel so comfortable right away, and he asked a lot of questions about exactly what I wanted, because when I went in, I didn't know exactly what I wanted. Like, I knew, I want boobs, but I didn't know what I wanted. I didn't know anything about it. So he talked to me a lot about competing, and he just made me feel more comfortable because he's an athlete. He works on an athlete. He knows what's going to look good when I'm on stage, what's gonna improve my chances of winning. So when I went, like, he was just, he talked to me about shows and made me super duper comfortable. And I know, like, if I ever have a question or anything, he always tells me, like, oh, you can just message me. And like who messages their doctor on Instagram, like, hey, I have a question about this. So yeah, he's super cool. I love him. He's great. I would recommend Dr. Morales to anybody. I've recommended him to my mom. Like, my mom wants to get work done too. I mean, boobs are just fat, like, and that's kind of, you know, what the whole point of we're trying to get rid of as much as we can right now before we step on stage. So I feel like, you know, filling up the bikini and having the, like, the actual, like, bikini look, like, with the abs and the boobs, and, like, I feel like it'll just, I think it's gonna help a lot.